what's happening is that people are putting more and more data into the data lake. Companies are starting to see that this is a really, really valuable way to centralize and harmonize data from all around the organization into one place so that it can all be used together. So incredibly powerful concept. So what they're discovering is a data scientist will walk up to a big data lake and they'll say, I need data, but I have 10,000 to 100,000 data sets to try and sift through, and within those data sets I have billions of records to try and sift through. Help, right? And so we're getting a lot of people who come to us and say, why can't I search my data lake like Google? So we're trying to solve that in a couple ways. First, people want data sets, right? So there is like that 10,000 to 100,000 data sets. We can find those 10,000 to 100,000 data sets and describe each one. That is the metadata fields, the table, the provenance, where they came from, all that sort of stuff. And so that's like a search for data sets based on the metadata or the data about the data set, where you're an executive and you don't want to have to worry about the tables and the columns and the rows. You just want to say, how many assets do I have that speak Chinese in America? And so that's the sorts of things that they do. So we've been doing a lot of work in Spark to take a wide variety of these different tables and to join them all together into these large business objects, which we call genomes. It's kind of a 360-degree view of a customer or a product or an asset or a piece of equipment or a location, and then index that into a search engine, and then use natural language processing to be able to answer questions on that resulting data. And that's an application of search on the data lake, which is really starting to gain traction, and it's really starting to become possible now with our NLP tools and our ability to harmonize and pull all this business data from such a wide variety of different sources into these genomes, which are fully descriptive of these business objects that we can then deliver to executives as needed.